everyone. My name is Trần Ngân Khánh, a student in class 3A3, Đông Ngạc A Primary School, Bắc Từ Liêm District, Hanoi City. I was born and raised in Hanoi. My parents also let me go to many places in the capital city, see famous landmarks here, and eat Hanoi's own specialties. But I have never been away from Hanoi too long. So when suddenly talking about love with Hanoi, a child like me can imagine. And then I came to know a famous book by writer Vũ Bằng called Remembering 12. The Vietnamese name is Thương nhớ 12. The book helped me imagine the love of Hanoi when I had to park and miss every corner, every street, even every sign of the beloved land. Thương nhớ 12 of Vũ Bằng is one of the works selected for the Vietnam Danh Tác collection. The work was written by him from January 1960 until 1971. The book talking about the 12th month of the year in Hanoi, with the scenery, cuisine, living custom of the North Vietnamese, memories, and the author's nostalgia for the homeland when far away. In it, he painted meticulously and poetically at old Hanoi that was very romantic, colorful, delicious, and very personal. I have not fully understood the love and the sacrifice of the longtime wife, nor do I fully understand what lies behind the daily customs and festival of the old Hanoi, but I have observed the change in a year of Hanoi as described by Vũ Bằng. Every month of the year, Hanoi wears a different shirt. January here the vibrant sap of the life in apricot benches, peach roots, plum buds, with the pouring rain and cold wind on spring days. In the day of August, the weather is sad and beautiful, when the yellow leaves just wait for a light wind to slowly fall down and lie down on both sides of the road. Hanoi in Thương nhớ 12 is not quite like our Hanoi today, but the soul of Hanoi is still the same, and it wasn't until I read Thương nhớ 12 that I realized that Hanoi is really like that. Turns out Hanoi is so poetic and so beautiful. Vũ Bằng misses Hanoi not only because of the bright colors of the sky and the capital's atmosphere, but also because of the gift associated with his childhood. There are dishes I have never known, but the key thing is that through Vũ Bang's love, the foods and ripe yellow bananas served with fragrant green are not only a food to fill, but also feel the incense, a pleasure. After reading Vũ Bang's description, I suddenly found that the dishes I was given to enjoy every weekend by my parents became more special and interesting. The book Remembering 12 is probably one of the few books written about Hanoi that is good and easy to read and feel. As an elementary school student, I didn't really understand what the author conveyed in each sentence, and I probably had to reread in many times later. Especially, the book helps readers from young to mature enough to know how to find the beauty of life around from the smallest and simplest thing. And most importantly, read to know how your loved hometown loves the land you're attached to. When you fall in love, you will find that you don't have the heart to throw garbage on the streets of Hanoi in the season of falling leaves. You won't honk the horn in pure morning. You won't throw anything on the surface on the Sword Lake, the romantic West Lake. And you also want to come take photos of Turtle Tower or Church Streets. Go to Bac Cham Pottery Village, go to Co La, and so on, to tell and introduce to friends around the world about a modern but still ancient Hanoi, a vibrant but still poetic capital city. Thank you for listening. Hope you will read this book to try to feel the same as me. Goodbye.